Welcome to today's fast track episode of The Growth Zone. My name is Christian Bartsch, and these episodes provide you with a focused, mind-feeding topic. You can use it to have some new ideas to guide you through the day. Let's get started on today's topic. In today's episode, we are looking now at, are your products addressing the needs of clients, or are they just a burden to your bottom line? So, in your business, let's say your business has 500 or more employees, and you have a different kind of set of services or products. Some products are very profitable, others are not so profitable. The margins might differ. But of course, if you have a low margin and a high quantity of products being bought, then that might be even more profitable in the long range and long term than a product that is highly profitable but it's only sold to a bunch of people. That doesn't really make high scalability. So you have to find somewhere a way in the middle of both. Nevertheless, when you have this kind of economic situation as we are seeing it now, you have to reevaluate your business. And that even applies to even small businesses. Whether you are 2 or 5 or 10 or 100 people, it doesn't matter. The same applies to a one-man business, to 100 people, 500, 5,000, 100,000 employees. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing for management, leadership, and those who are trying to restructure, rebuild a business in this current difficult economic situation. So you are restructuring the business and you're trying to look at how to improve. Or maybe you haven't started restructuring, but you are feeling the pain of discomfort, not only because maybe you are the manager, maybe you're the owner or the investor, and you're seeing the figures going in a wrong direction. Sales are maybe going partly down, going up again, and maybe looking quite promising. But on the other hand, the expenses are very, very difficult in certain areas where you're thinking, why are we making good ground in that area? Another one, we're not making good ground. We're even overall losing money. We've increased our sales, but we're losing more money now. Something is going wrong. And yes, that is the case. You have to look at your business financially, of course, as one of the indicators to see whether something is going wrong. That might help you to find as well where it's going wrong. Nevertheless, then you have to go and understand why it's going wrong. And that you don't understand by just looking in the books and trying to figure out by the numbers. You go and look at how the stuff, the products, the services are being created and delivered. And then you'll find out what's actually going wrong with it. And then you fix that. Exactly, you fix it. That's the key thing of restructuring a business. You fix the problem. And if necessary, the product might be the wrong product. Maybe it's offering services and features that people just don't need. It's costly to produce those features or deliver them or hold them ready for the clients, although nobody wants them. And that's the thing where maybe you are even losing customers because customers say, I don't want this feature. I'm not going to pay for this feature. I'm going to go somewhere else. And I get the other stuff that I need. And the stuff I don't need, I don't get it because I don't want it. So I don't have to pay for that. And that's exactly the key thing that you have to be aware of. As businesses have changed their objectives and their way of thinking how they're buying products and services at this current stage. And this current stage is going to stay with us for the next 5 to 10 years. Yes, it sounds really horrible when you think of it. Because the values and the objectives and the KPI and other kind of decision-making elements have changed. And they're evolving. And they're going gradually through the organizations and creating havoc. Havoc in departments, whether it's the human resources, the product development, accounting, finance, legal department, customer service, anywhere, even IT departments, are going down the drain if you are doing the wrong thing at the right time. Then it must be the wrong thing. Exactly. Because that's in the end what comes out of it. So you have to find out what are the things, the services and products the customers really want now. It's not what they wanted last year or 5 years or 50 years ago. It doesn't matter. What do they want now? You have to find that out. Understand. What are they wanting now from your business? What they're not wanting. And how do they want it? Try to talk as well with your clients and understand how things have changed. And try to find a way to still keep them as a client. You might have to lose some business. You might have to lose some profitability at the first stage. But doing it the right way in the long term, at the right time, will get you more. How finding out when's the right time for certain things I'll be explaining in the next future episodes of this podcast. But it is so important that it has to be in a different section. But let's first address the needs. So the clients are telling us they don't need certain things, they don't want certain things, but other things that you're not offering, they would like to have, and they need it in this and this way. Then you have to see, can I provide this? Can I develop it? Can I even deliver it this way they want it? Because maybe it's something that costs more to deliver than they're willing to pay for. You have to decide, does it make any sense economically and long term? It's something that you can scale and eventually push it to become profitable? Or are you just being distracted by something that absolutely doesn't make any sense to your bottom line? And that bottom line is your productivity and profitability line. Exactly, because even if you are buying stuff at a low cost and you are being highly unprofitable and unproductive, in the end you are just unprofitable and wasting money. And you're not getting anywhere because eventually you go out of business. That's what we are trying to avoid by restructuring a business. The thing is, you have to understand how the business works. And it's not just about looking at contracts and legal documents and just trying to somehow organize it. You have to understand how the business works, and not just about the numbers. You have to look at how things are being done, how the marketing is being done. You try to get the best wisdom you can get in your head and try to fix it together with those people who are actually doing the job. And if you notice it doesn't make any sense to do it with those people, you have to replace them. Yes, it sometimes means you have to sack somebody. It's something that's not nice for both sides. Of course, especially the person who loses the job isn't going to be very happy. But maybe you can even offer them some kind of help that maybe helps them get a job somewhere else where they are more fit and are going to provide a better service to the other person who has as well a business. So sometimes things are for both sides good as well. Maybe the other person even was contemplating all the time to start their own business, but they just couldn't get it done. They couldn't get started. They couldn't decide quitting. And now you might even go and say, hey, you quit now. I give you money. You build out that business idea you've got. I'll be your investor and I help you get that business running. Because maybe in the long term, that business, that new business, and your restructured business might be even good fit to work together, and you eventually create even more business, more jobs together. So it's not always a win and lose situation. Sometimes both can, not necessarily win, but they can get close towards a better future. Let's be looking in the next episodes at what might be the right time to reorganize your business, how to do these things, and how to actually go and cut as well all the drama that usually is happening in your business. I hope you enjoyed the fast track edition of today. I would like to invite you to follow our show so that you don't miss the upcoming interviews with leaders in the market. simply visit the website follow.prmediareach.com. I will be adding the link also to the description of this episode so that you just need to click on that link. The link is follow.prmediareach.com. follow.prmediareach.com. You can follow me also on Twitter by using the Twitter handle CAPBarch. So it's spelled CAPBARTSCH. Or for those who are into sailing and flying, Charlie Alpha Papa Bravo Alpha Romeo Tango Sierra Charlie Hotel. Yes, that's CAP Barge. See you soon or hear you soon in the next episode. And please share as well this episode if you've enjoyed it and would like to let others have the opportunity to use it as well to get new ideas and insights.